151. My lunch has arrived.
When the monsoon rains descend, the tropical village transforms. Heavy drops drum a steady rhythm against the thick, thatched roofs. Dry paths quickly turn into rushing streams of deep brown water. The school doors finally shut as a heavy wooden bolt slides home. A wave of pure joy washes over the children as their holiday begins. They leap into the puddles with cheers that echo through the gray sky. But a small group of boys lingers under the shelter of a palm leaf. Their leader carries a hidden slingshot and a heart full of mischief. With mud on their faces and smirks on their lips, a plan is formed. Bare feet splash in unison as they march toward the village center. From her window, a silver-haired elder watches with a worried sigh. An old man leans on his porch, knowing exactly where they are headed. They dash through the alleys, startling a sleeping dog in their wake. The air grows thick with the scent of wet earth inside the orchard. Massive mango trees bow low under the weight of their golden bounty. Rainwater drips from the ripe fruit like shimmering crystal beads. One boy boosts his friend up the gnarled bark of a towering tree. A hand reaches out to claim the prize hidden among the dark leaves. They feast on the stolen fruit, sweet juice running down their chins. A distant shout sends them scrambling, leaving half-eaten scraps. Deep in the grove, a giant weeping willow touches the muddy ground. Beneath its branches lies a murky pool covered in fallen autumn leaves. A tiny green frog sits peacefully, unaware of the approaching boys. More frogs watch from the edges, blinking slowly in the steady rain. The boys huddle close, their devious grins reflecting in the water. The leader searches the bank until he finds a sharp, jagged stone. He winds up his arm and hurls the rock into the center of the pond. A massive splash erupts, scattering the creatures in every direction. A cruel competition begins as they all reach for heavy river stones. Another stone skips across the surface, striking a submerged log. One small frog struggles to swim after being hit by a flying pebble. The boys laugh at the chaos, posing like champions of a hollow game. As the ripples begin to fade, a single large bubble breaks the surface. A massive bullfrog emerges with a presence that demands total silence. His skin is the color of ancient moss, lined with deep, weary wrinkles. His eyes glow like polished gold, staring back with a heavy wisdom. The boys freeze in place, stones held high and mouths hanging open. A resonant croak echoes through the trees, vibrating in their chests. The great frog commands them to stop their thoughtless destruction. He looks toward the injured, his golden eyes filled with a deep sorrow. He reminds them that their simple fun is a disaster for the innocent. He warns the leader never to harm another living soul for a sport. Silence falls over the grove, save for the soft patter of the rain. The leader slowly lowers his arm, feeling the weight of his actions. He opens his hand and lets the jagged stone sink into the soft mud. One by one, the other boys drop their stones into the dark earth. They look into the pool and see only their own shameful reflections. With a final blink, the old guardian sinks back into the murky depths. The boys turn away, walking slowly with their heads bowed in regret. They disappear into the mist, leaving the willow to stand in peace.